Yeah, Suze, that means it's like 12 people. But hey, you know what? It doesn't matter. That is a start. And also, there are lots of people watching out there on the interweb, hopefully. So, hello, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. And man, it is surreal. I have to tell you, after months of no gigs as a musician, it was like so bizarre loading up my car tonight with equipment. Or earlier today, I left Austin and I was like, am I really doing this? Oh my God, I'm going to forget something, yada, yada. So, but I made it down and it felt so good, especially to have a few hours to just listen to podcast and music because I am a mom to two very small children. And so I never get time to myself. So that's like a bonus of coming down to the gig. So anyway, I thought I would start with something from my very old catalog, like my very first album. This one's called First Breath, and I thought it was a fitting one to kind of begin this first gig back with. It's kind of about how music physically makes me feel, how it emotionally makes me feel. So thank you so much for being a part of this. And thank you, Mucky Doug. This song was created on the day I was born. It was in the first breath that I took, like a pre-written fate, hidden in a chapter of a choose-your-own adventure book. These words are falling out of my mouth, 'cause they were programmed in my mind. And as each one makes its sweet way to your ears, they'll leave all their meaning behind. Music is a disease and I'm dying. It punctured my heart and my blood won't stop crying. It gets in my throat and it burns like a scar, climbs up to my mouth and shoots out like a star, shoots out like a star and soars over my head, sails into the streets and then paints the town red. It's a gigantic feeling that shudders and rings, and it can all be traced back to the tiniest thing. It can all be traced back to the tiniest thing. It can all be traced back to the tiniest thing. Oh, oh. Like a shooting star, you fall so fast and you shine so far. You fall so fast and you shine so far. Thanks, y'all. Thank you. Thanks, y'all. Wow. Gosh, yeah, it's weird. It's weird playing a gig. I'm not going to lie. Done a lot of closet gigs since this whole thing started. It's a whole different game. Yeah, if you tune into my live streams, you're more than likely going to see me in my closet, and you're more than likely going to see a crazy interruption from my 5-year-old or 1-year-old. It's very real life stuff. So anyway, back into the music. This one's called Inspire Me. It's from my last album that I released, which was like in 2017 now. This one's called Inspire Me. So. Inspire me, show me to the higher me. I'll give you every fiber in me. It's been here from the start. I am worthy of every little ounce of love. I've never been light enough to turn into a spark. And while I've been waiting, my head's been creating some room for you. I'm tired of debating. The sun is now fading into the blue. And out of the dark I will rise to meet your starry eyes that guide me through the night like fireflies. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, inspire me, show me to the higher me. Every little fire in me always burned out in the dark. Oh, oh, I am worthy of every little ounce of love. I've never been light enough to let inside my heart. Oh, and while I've been waiting, my head's been creating some room for you. I'm tired of debating. The sun is now fading into the blue. And out of the dark I'll rise to meet your starry eyes that guide me through the night like fireflies. Burn off, burn on. Oh, we will turn off, turn on, and leave a trace of light when we are gone. When we are gone, when we are gone. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Oh, inspire me, show me to the higher me. I'll give you the entire me that's been here from the start. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much, y'all. Cheers. Cheers. It's so nice to be having an actual like beer out with the people. So really, it's like my heart is so full right now. It's people need people, you know? And so it's nice to actually feel the energy of y'all in the room. So thank you so much for being here and making a live music a priority. I know it's not easy getting out right now. It's like it can be a little, you know, whatever, trepidatious. So I really appreciate you guys coming. And I appreciate McGonagall's Mucky Duck. They're doing some really awesome things, not only trying to help support musicians, but feeding the front line as well. So make sure, if you don't know, all you folks watching online, you can buy a meal on their website. If you go to McGonagalls.com, you can purchase a meal, which helps employ the kitchen staff. So it's kind of a win-win, and they take it down to a local hospital, ER, police station, fire station, someone who is serving on the front lines throughout this crazy crisis. So big love going out to McGonagall's for doing some good work here in the community. So feed the front line if you can. Purchase a meal. I'm sure they would love to eat one of their chicken pot pies. That's what I ordered tonight. Not gonna lie, it was really good. So it was sort of one of the reasons I came, honestly. So. Get me a chicken pot pie. All right, someone requested this song, and I was gonna play it anyway, but we sure could use a rainstorm right about now in Central Texas and Houston, Texas, everywhere, right? Y'all probably don't need it as much as we do, but I think everybody does a little right now, so I don't want to summon a hurricane or anything, just a rainstorm, all right? Sorry, I know I am in Houston, I have to be careful. I'm like, no crazy hurricanes, no crazy floods, just make our gardens nice and green, so. Jeep drop, little rain just fall. Jeep drop, a little rain just fall. Jeep drop, a little rain just fall. Jeep drop, a little rain just fall. I got a little black rain cloud, and he follows me around, and he never leaves me lonely. No, he never lets me down. And sometimes I get to thinking that I need a little love. Wear my little black rain clouds and make kisses from above. Rain, rain, go away. Well, I wake up in the morning and the world is pressing in, but my little black rain cloud, no, he won't let them win. Well, some people got a bluebird, baby, that's sweet, sweet. Oh, but me, I got a rain cloud to keep me on my feet. Rain, rain, go away. Come again some other day. Won't you come again some other day, some other day? Oh, baby, baby, but you know I need the rain. Ooh. Well, some people, they think I'm dark, yes, and others think I'm cold. But the truth is I got secrets I never done told. One day I went up to the mountains and I screamed my secrets loud. And the skies, they sent me little black rain clouds. Oh, please don't take my, please don't take my, please don't take my, please don't take my rain cloud away. Oh, don't you take it away. Darling, darling, please won't you stay? Jeep drop, a little rain just fall. Jeep drop, little rain just fall. Jeep drop, little rain just fall. Jeep drop, a little rain just fall. Jeep drop, little rain just fall. Jeep drop, little rain just fall. Jeep drop, rain just fall. Jeep drop, little rain drops. Thank you. Thanks, y'all. All right. So I'm gonna do another song, the title track off of my last album, Hello Goodbye. I wrote this one kind of between two cities, living sort of between New York and Austin, and sort of about some hellos and goodbyes that happened in both cities. So you don't even have to say it, as long as you look deep into my eyes. It's a thought more than a word, like the air beneath a bird that keeps a flying high. And you never even have to touch me, as long as you get close enough. The heat that's there inside your body, darling, could melt a diamond down to dust. Oh, you are the light I'm trying to find, the sight inside my blind, blind eye. Oh, you are the halo,
hello, hello to every goodbye. And there was a bar we used to go to down on the corner of the street. We drink our beer and sip tequila while our bodies dipped into the beat. And we never even had to start it. We knew there was a fire there all alone. Oh, laughing late into the night on a stage of changing lights. And even now that it's all gone, oh, you are the light I'm trying to find, the side inside my blind, blind mind. Oh, you are the hello, hello, hello to every goodbye. Oh, don't you know you are the light I'm trying to find, the side inside my blind, blind mind. Ooh, hello, hello, hello to every goodbye. Oh, darling, hello, hello, goodbye. Oh, goodbye. Hello, 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 goodbye. Hello, hello, I said hello, hello, goodbye. Oh, every time you're my hello, 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 goodbye. Darling, every time it's hello, 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 goodbye.
Thanks, y'all. Thanks so much. All right. So it's been a long time since I've played with my band. I really miss playing with them. Hopefully I can bring them back here next time. At some point in the next year for a show. We'll see how all this goes. I think that's the hardest thing about everything right now is just like not knowing anything about the future. So, but these little baby steps like this, it's good. It's good stuff. It's like little bits of hope. So anyway, this is a song I love playing with my band, but I'm going to make it as funky as I possibly can. Hold on. Let me just turn this down just a little. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. It's called Get Your Own. I was planning on going into the studio this year to record this, so I don't know when we'll get there, but at some point, I'm trying to release this out into the world, so.
Here I go, making a crack in the road, pounding the pavement like I got something I owe. Settle down, girl, take a good look around. Ain't nobody demanding a thing of you. Don't they make it look so easy? All those people you're so set on pleasing, if you only know what they know, but you don't, so get your own. I say just go get your own. I'll get your own. I say just go get your own. Go it alone. Say get your own. Say get your own. Here I am, dragging my feet in the sand, still hanging out on land when I should be swimming the sea. Somebody please pull me up off my knees and throw me up into the breeze so I can touch the sky. Oh, darling, don't they make it look so easy, easy, easy? Are those people you're so set on pleasing? If you only know what they know, but you don't, so get your own. I say just go get your own. Get your own, darling. Get your own, darling. Don't go it alone. Here I go, making a crack in the road, pounding the pavement like I got something to hold. Oh, 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 oh. Just get your own, get your own, darling, get your own.
Thank you. Thanks, y'all. So I've got a few new ones to play, like very new, songs that kind of came out of quarantine, which it's probably been one of the cooler things about this time is without all the gig playing, I've focused a little bit more on writing. Doesn't happen as much as I'd like it to because I'm so bogged down by the little ones, but I try to slip away every day for at least a few, try to work on some new stuff, and this is one called Bird by Bird. Make sure I'm in the right key here. Here we go. Yeah, so I'm hoping to record this one too, but this is going out to anybody who struggles with some demons in your mind, as many people do, and mental health, y'all. It's a very, very important thing, and I hope that we can kind of work on that in our country a little bit more, taking care of each other mentally. But yeah, this one's called Bird by Bird. I wrote it, actually, just one more quick tidbit, inspired by this awesome book I was reading like maybe a year ago by Anne Lamott called Bird by Bird. Ebony, you probably know about it. It's about writing, creative writing, and it's a beautiful book. And the title comes from, she said when she was growing up, she remembers like her brother being at the table working on homework one night. He was working on this huge project that he of course put off to the end, a research project on birds for school. He was like in grade school or something, and his dad said he saw him getting frazzled and he was like, it's okay, let's just take it bird by bird, like one thing at a time, you know, don't look at the whole, you know, forest, just see a couple trees here. So which is really a beautiful metaphor. I think so many of us get so bogged down by the whole thing. It's like right now I've just been trying to say day by day, just one day at a time, you know, stay in the present. So anyway, too long of an intro. Here's Bird by Bird. So
you wake up lonely and afraid. You think the world has thrown a shade, but if you look outside your window, you will see me down below, out at the front steps to your door. I want to show you there is more than just this tiny little prison of a mind you're trapped in. Bird by bird and stone by stone, we can piece this world together. You don't have to be alone. Tooth by tooth and bone by bone, we can piece yourself together. Find that peace you've never known. Peace you've never known. Peace you've never known. Oh, 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 oh. And when you step into the light, put back the swing into your fight, the world will welcome you back in just like it's been there all along. You are the fire, you are the wind. Summon your strength, become your friend. For when there's no one else, you always have yourself. Word by bird and stone by stone, we can piece this world together. You don't have to be alone. Tooth by tooth and bone by bone, we can piece yourself together. Find that peace you've never known. Peace you've never known. peace you've never known. Bird by bird, stone by stone, tooth by tooth, and bone by bone, bird by bird, and stone by stone, we can piece this world together, find that peace you've never known. Tooth by tooth and bone by bone, we can piece yourself together. You don't have to be alone. You don't have to be alone. You don't have to be alone. Oh no, no, no. We'll find the peace you've never known. We'll find that peace you've never known. We'll find that peace you've never known.
Thank you. Thanks, y'all. All right, another new song. I did release this one. Released a single a few weeks back. I had been sitting on it for a while. I recorded it actually right before I had my now 15-month-old. It was like last April. I went into the studio one last time before I knew I was going to kind of disappear into oblivion, and just recorded 2 songs. And so I just released it. It's called Good Problems. It's a good one to segue into from mental health care, because I wrote it about healthcare. This is like my social political group of songs. Mostly I just write about love, but love is politics, right? Anyway, but Good Problems I kind of wrote with the whole debacle of craziness. And I have to say real quick, I went to get a COVID test before taking a flight to go see my elderly mother-in-law, because we wanted to make sure that we were all okay. This was like a month and a half ago, and we got the bill, and it was $1,300 per COVID test. We were told it would be like $250. Anyway, this is just crazy. It's just crazy, right? So like I posted this on Facebook the other day, and it turns out like some people have gone through the same thing, but they've been charged like $9,000. Like, I just feel like I don't know what's going on in our crazy country right now, but it's like, it just feels like, oh, let's just pull a number out of a hat. Let's just pull. Okay. didn't mean to get all political on stage or anything, but I just wanted to say, it's just crazy, right? It's just what's going on. I have to talk about it. So apparently there's starting to become more and more free COVID testing and blah, blah, blah. And all the kinks are starting to slowly get worked out, you know? But anyway, I wrote this song kind of about that issue, but relating to something else. Anyway, it's available online for purchase, and I'm donating a portion of the proceeds to the ACLU, the American Civil Liberties Union. So here we go. Good Problems.
I got good problems, if that's what you wanna call them. Not even worthy of solving. I got a sweet disposition, rose-colored vision, but I can smell what you're cooking in your kitchen, and it's not good. No, it's just plain rude to not help your brother when you so easily could, and it's not kind what you do behind closed doors. Tell me one more time now, who are you working for? Tell me one more time now, who are you working for? See, you never had to choose what to keep or what to lose. So I suppose it's no surprise and no big news, or that you'd ignore all the ones with no means and no big guns to fight for the rights of their daughters and their sons. And it's not good, no, it's just plain rude to not help your brother when you so easily could. Oh, and it's not kind what you do behind closed doors. Tell me one more time now, who are you working for? Tell me one more time now, who are you working for? Who are you working for? Oh, 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 oh. Who are you working? Who are you working? Who are you working for? Who are you working? Who are you working? Who are you working for? See, I've got good problems, if that's what you wanna call them, not even worthy of solving. Thank you.
Good problems, indeed. All right. So, y'all doing okay, Mucky Duck? Checking in. Awesome. Yay. I'm so happy y'all are here. And hello once again to all the live streamers out there in interweb land, internet land. Yeah, man, I feel like me and Rusty were joking. It's like when this whole thing passes, everyone's going to be a professional, like, videographer, live streamer. We're going to know way more than we ever thought we would about all the technical things. At least, you know, the musicians and the venue owners and anybody who's kind of in the world of entertainment or trying to put themselves out there. It's just it's a funny thing how we suddenly all got really good at all that stuff. So it's a good time to own, like, a really professional camera. So what am I doing? Follow. I'm going to take you back to that album, Hello Goodbye.
I remember what you said about this scene. It could eat me alive, and now I know what you mean. I see it all like a movie screen, and I just follow. I follow the earth, I follow the sky, I follow the hurt of you and I follow the you, and I follow the me that never came to be. I've been thinking lately, it don't mean nothing if I make a fortune from these songs I sing, because the greatest gift is in the way that's left of the air that I follow. Sitting in my room at the age of 10, Casio keys in a purple pen, writing down everything I could take and everything I could follow. You know, I followed the sun, I followed the moon, I followed the heartache that came too soon, followed every small discovery that would become me, oh me. I've been thinking lately, it don't mean nothing if I make a fortune from these songs I sing, because the greatest gift is in the way that's left of the air that I follow. And if you follow me, I got something I want you to see. If you take this world in, oh, you'll never be hollow. Oh, no, no, no. If you follow I've got something I want you to see. If you take this world in, will you never be hollow? I've been thinking lately, it don't mean anything if I make a fortune from these songs that I sing, or because the greatest gift always in the weightless lift of the air that I follow. The air I follow, baby. The air I follow, darling. The air I follow.
Thank you. Thanks, y'all. So Willie Nelson is like staring right at me. He's out there on the patio, in case y'all didn't know. I think he's like giving me a little crap for a question that I answered earlier in my interview. So if you don't know, by the way, you can subscribe. You can become kind of like a paying subscriber, I believe, to the McGonagall's Mucky Duck channel, and you get private access to a little special questionnaire interview before the show that I did with Shane, and you get a special encore performance after the show that the live guests get too, but the normal live stream doesn't get. So it's a little incentive to get some support for the venue. I think it's really cool, and you'll just have to subscribe to learn what question I'm talking about with Willie Nelson. But I think he's like grinding into me like, Susanna, you didn't answer right. I don't know how, I can't do a Willie Nelson impression, but I'd have to have like a bandana and some braids or something. But anyway, it's all good. It's all good. I love me some Willie Nelson. Okay. And on that note, I'm not doing a Willie Nelson song, but I'm doing a song that he has covered. So it's close. It's a Jimmy Driftwood tune. And let me get my lyrics, a cheat sheet here. I thought this song would be fitting to play because, okay, so back, I don't know how many years ago it was. It probably came out like in 2011 or 10. There was this movie that's suddenly become like really popular again on Netflix. I guess it's now streaming on Netflix, called Catfish. Maybe you've seen it. I don't know. But I ended up in it in this very bizarre way. I'm just going to tell you that because I don't want to do any spoiler things. But go watch the movie Catfish. And this song, there's a clip of me singing this song live at Momo's, which is where I met my dude, my baby daddy, back in the day, Momo's awesome club in Austin. And anyway, so long story short, there's a version of me doing this song in that movie. It's an interesting movie. It's cool. It's not like the best movie in the world, but it's pretty good. I don't know how many Rotten Tomatoes things it has or whatever, but I know a lot of people. All I know is like it's so funny. Like recently, since it got re-released, I get like a text or a Facebook message every day. Like, did you know you're in this movie? And I always want to be like, no, but actually, I got invited to the premiere at like the Alamo Drafthouse in Austin, and they definitely like let me know. They would have, had some legal issues if they didn't. So, but anyway, this is a great old song about a horse that I feel like everybody needs to have. I have a song about a horse actually. Maybe I'll play it later. This one's called Tennessee Stud. I didn't write it. Jimmy Driftwood did back in the day, and I believe Willie has covered it. So here we go.
Along about 18 and 25, I left Tennessee very much alive. Oh, I never would have made it through the Arkansas mud if I hadn't been riding on the Tennessee Stud. Had some trouble with my sweetheart's paw. One of her brothers was a bad outlaw. Oh, I wrote a letter to Uncle Fudd, and I rode away on the Tennessee Stud. Tennessee stud was long and lean. Oh, the color of the sun and his eyes were green. He had the nerve and he had the blood. There never was a horse like the Tennessee stud. Drifted on down into no man's land, and we crossed the river called the Rio Grande. Oh, raced my horse with the Spaniards fought till I got me a skin full of silver and gold. Oh, me and the gambler, we couldn't agree. Oh, we got in a fight over Tennessee. We drew our guns and he fell with a thud, and I rode away on the Tennessee stud. The Tennessee stud was long and lean. Oh, he was the color of the sun and his eyes were green. He had the nerve and he had the blood. There never was a horse like the Tennessee stud. Oh, there never was a horse like the Tennessee stud.
There's so many verses in this song. Okay, hold on.
I rode right back across Arkansas. I whipped her brother and I whipped her pa. Oh, I found that girl with the golden hair, and she was riding on a Tennessee mare. Pretty little baby on the cabin floor, little horse colt playing around the door. I love the girl with the golden hair, and the Tennessee stud loves the Tennessee mare. The Tennessee stud was long and lean. Oh, he was the color of the sun and his eyes were green. He had the nerve and he had the blood. There never was a horse like the Tennessee stud. Oh no, there never was a horse like the Tennessee stud. Never was a horse like a Tennessee stud. Oh no, Lord, say there never was a horse like the Tennessee stud.
Thank you. That was an interesting version of it. All right. Cool. It's kind of funny because back when I sang that song in like whenever that was, 2009, 2010, something like that, my voice was lower. I can tell. It's funny. I think I sing it in the same key, and I'm like, oh, my voice has gotten higher, which is weird because it's usually the opposite. As you get older, your voice gets lower. But I'm having some strange reverse puberty or something. I don't know. Yay. I've always had a low voice. It's really funny because my daughter has it too. She's 5, and she's like, hey, Mommy, I want some cereal for breakfast. And it's so cute. She has like a really low raspy voice, and like everybody teases her. They're like, they don't tease her, but they're like, oh, you sound like your mama. And I think I can already tell that my 15-month-old has it too. It's like even just in her cute little like thing she says, it's like there's this little raspiness to it. And I'm like, oh my God, my little raspy babies. They're all gonna be like jazzy smoky club singers. Oh, I'm so excited about that. Anyway, they've all got a future in showbiz. Suddenly I'm talking like a New York. I don't know where that came from. I think I'm going a little wonky because I'm like, what do? I'm on a stage. There's people. Okay, what's that? I'm feeling good. Exactly. I can't help it, y'all. I'm feeling good. So Thank you. I'm going to keep it going here. Let's see. I think I've got another new one on the set list. Hold on. It sounds like yeah, exactly. I've got built-in backup singers now. We're going to start a family band. It's going to be awesome. But don't worry, I won't be like the Jackson 5 and like, I'm not going to be mean to them or anything like that. Okay. Got to practice like 50 hours a day. All right. This song I wrote back in 2017, according to my lyrics that I printed out. I actually wrote the date on this. Again, I am like the slowest person to actually actualize the songs that I write onto an album, record them. It take forever. I'm very weird that way. It takes a while to make good art, But this song I remember writing in the fall, as I was watching the trees do their fall thing, which I cannot wait to see again. I feel like fall is my favorite season because Texas is so god awful in the last part of summer that it's just like when it comes, it is just. Spring is lovely too, but it doesn't have the same feel because our winters aren't as harsh. So I feel like fall is just where it's at here in Texas. But anyway, this one's called Arrive.
Nothing shooting but the breeze, running ragged through the trees. See the way the sunlight dances, getting caught up in the branches. Won't you shine on me? I need a stronger wind to blow, clear the way for things to grow. See the way the leaves hold tight till they know the moment's right. And I wait here below. Arrive, we're here to be alive. My heart is open wide. Oh, arrive, oh, arrive. Oh, the river's running dry, but there's a storm up in the sky. And when the heavens open up and the empty well fills up, I'll come back to life. Arrive, we're here to be alive. My soul is open wide. Oh, arrive, oh, arrive. Think about your life, oh, oh, and how it all adds up to a million tiny moments trying to be enough. You're racing to the finish, oh, oh, trying to take the lead. Oh, but when you reach the end, will you get just what you need? What you need. Oh, right. We're here to be alive. My soul is open wide. Oh, right, right.
Thank you. Thanks, y'all. Feels good to play some new songs, freshen things up a bit. Great. I will totally take requests. What you want, girl? What you want? Oh my God, yes, new word. Okay, all right. I'm glad you said those because I did not put them on the set list, but they're good ones. But they're really good ones. I'm just kidding. What'd you say? Oh, I'm definitely doing that one, girl. It's coming at you. Don't worry. Hey, mister, that's on the list. Classic, oldie, Bobby. Ooh, all right. We're getting into cool category here, cool territory here. I'm here I'll be here all night, all right? Just, yeah. $100 a request. No, I'm just kidding. Paula Bob Schneider up in here. So, I'm just kidding. No, I'm here. I aim to please. So I'm here to give a little something. So, okay, new word. Hold on. I haven't practiced it in a while. Let me make sure I have it. It's got that weird, funky intro. So, of course, you love it because you're a bass player. I think I got it. Gosh, maybe I don't. It's really funny how after not playing gigs for a few months, I'm starting to like lose some of my songs. I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, so this is good. This is good. I'm practicing. I'm rehearsing on stage for you right now. So exactly. Got it. New word. Here we go, Ebony. This one's for you.
Hey boy, I know that look. You're trying to catch my eye, but I can tell right now that would be unwise. We'd have a drink or two. You try to make me smile, but ain't no smile that makes you feel.
See, I'm forgetting the words. Hold on. I got it. This is live, baby. All right, here we go.
Hey boy, I know that look. You're trying to catch my eye, but I can tell right now that would be unwise. We'd have a drink or two. You try to make me smile, but drinks aren't strong enough to cover up your style. You wanna throw me around like a new word you heard, but I haven't learned how to use yet. You get to define the meaning, find the meaning. You wanna throw me around like a new word you heard, but I haven't learned how to use yet. You get to define the meaning. Now let me take a guess. I'm not the only one, the only girl tonight you try to get a yes from. The way you talk so loud so everyone can hear the names you drop, but you can stop cause I can see clear. You wanna throw me around like a new word you heard, but I haven't learned how to use yet. You get to define the meaning, find the meaning. You wanna throw me around like a new word you heard, but I haven't learned how to use yet. You get to define the meaning. Every time you come around, it's easy to say. Talking the mess, play the same old game. Ooh, darling, I don't mean to sound rude, I don't mean to be cruel. Oh, no, but let me save you some time before you feel like a fool. Oh, yeah, before you feel like a fool. You wanna throw me around like a new word you heard, but I haven't learned how to use it. You get to define the meaning, find the meaning. You wanna throw me around like a new word you heard, but I haven't learned how to use it. You get to define the meaning. Can you define? Can you define me in one night, baby? Cause I don't think, oh, I mean what you want me to mean, what you want me to mean. Oh, I don't mean what you want me to mean, what you want me to mean. Oh, I don't mean what you want me to mean.
All right. I did it. Okay, so that's my one false start of the night. I only allow myself like 2. No, just kidding. Awesome. I'm glad you requested that. That was good to play. All right, I'll do Sinking Down. Let's just get Ebony's requests out of the way. Oh, I could be loved so many. I'll go into that one actually. That one feels like a good segue. We'll do that one. How did that one not make it on the set list? That's actually one of my favorites to play. So thank you. I just need to carry you guys around. Y'all are my walking set list over here. It is funny. You forget like songs after a while, and you're like, I keep actually a running set list in my phone of all my songs because I forget them notoriously. So, all right, I Could Be Loved.
Signals get crossed, messages lost in translation, but actions come through. Oh, true with no hesitation. You say, mean what you say before you say what you mean. Well, here's the thing. You tell me that you need me. You got me running to your door. Then you act like you don't care, and it's getting hard to ignore your apathy. And baby, for me, when I could be loved, and I should be loved. Oh, darling, yes, when I could be loved, I should be loved. Now I know how you get. Oh, yes, I do. Inside your head and far away. Oh, but baby, if you're gone, say it if you're gone, baby. Tell me, why should I stay? You say, mean what you say before you say what you mean. Well, here's the thing. Oh, you tell me that you need me. You got me running to your door, and you act like you don't care, and it's getting hard to ignore your apathy. Baby, for me, when I could be loved, I should be loved. Oh, yes, when I could be loved, and I should be loved. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, you know we could too. Oh, darling, darling, we could be loved. Oh, we should be loved.
Thank you. Thanks. I love the sound of the cicadas outside. I think I can hear them, unless that's like a fridge or something. I prefer to think that it's cicadas and locusts. That's totally cicadas or locusts. What are they? Cicadas or locusts? That's what I thought. Cicadas, right? Locust is like the Bible plague thing, right? Okay, yeah. We don't do those here. What's that? Yeah, exactly. Totally. Cicadas just sounds cooler too. Locust is like, yeah, locust. Anyway, yeah. I don't know. Anyway, all right. Let's do. I'll do an upbeat one, and then we'll come circle back to some requests. So. Actually, I'm gonna do Sinking Down because the one I was gonna do is in the same key as I Could Be Loved, so I need to separate those a little bit. All right. Sinking Down. I don't mean to make excuses, but I'm useless tonight. I got a lot on my mind and I don't wanna fuss and fight. So you go your way, I go mine, and I'll catch you later when the sun comes shining in. Oh, come shining in.
Sometimes a girl just needs to be alone. Unplug the lights and crawl back inside her bones. And it's hard to decide which way to go. Hard when you've already been down every road. Oh, you've been down every road. You're sinking down, down, down. Baby, come up for it, don't drown. You're sinking down, down, down. Baby, come up for air and look around. Look around, won't you look around? And I know tomorrow I'll wake okay. Oh, my sleep will sweep the dust out from today. Oh, but every time I'm in that crowd, my voice gets lost 'cause the band's too loud. And every time I feel that shift, the weight comes down and it just won't lift. No, it just won't lift. No, it just won't lift. Oh, it never lifts. You're sinking down, down, down. Baby, come up for it, don't drown. You're sinking down, 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 down. Baby, come up for it, don't drown. Sinking down, down, down. Baby, come up for it, don't drown. Sinking down, down, down. Oh, baby, come up for air and look around. Won't you look around? Won't you look around? Won't you look around? Look around.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna do something off the set list now that I just thought of. I have to play this song because it's August, and this song is called August Day Song. It's a Brazilian song by Bebel Gilberto, who I'm quite fond of. And yeah, it's about an August rainstorm and being with your lover. That's pretty hot. So.
Tentei contar, tentei cantar, tentei de soar pra variar. Tentei cantar, também dançar, também de soar pra variar. Just like this rainstorm, this August day song, I dream of places far beyond. Ouvindo a chuva cair, não cinza um brilho aqui. Ficou sozinho, tá distraída. Mesmo som, mesmo tom. Como é bom, tá bom. Tentei contar, tentei cantar, só quero estar se te falar. Oh, oh, com você só pra variar. Oh, com você só pra variar. I like to sing, to do these things. With you it just só pra variar. I hear your voice, I'll sing for choice. With you it just só pra variar. Quando lembrar do seu olhar, do seu eterno, eterno olhar. Oh, quando lembrar do seu olhar,
dape upingo a ovaiar. Oh, mesmo som, o mesmo tom. Como é bom o tão bom. Mesmo é som, oh tá bom, 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 bim, bim, bom. Quando é bom, como é bom, tá bom, tá bom, tá bom, oh, oh, oh. Ouvindo, ouvindo, ouvindo chuva cair. Ouvindo, ouvindo, ouvindo chuva cair. Obrigada a você. Thank you. Oh, wow, that felt good. I hadn't played that one in a long time. Oh, got love from Philippines and Colorado and request August Day song. You gotta be kidding me. Really? Okay. I just played a request that I summoned, apparently. So awesome. Hey, much love to the Philippines and Colorado. I'm huge in the Philippines and Colorado, apparently. So, no, I'm just kidding. But yes, hey, thank you so much for tuning in, all of you fabulous people. It's so weird being like, hey, you. But I know you're out there watching, and thank you for the request. And you're welcome for fulfilling it without even knowing. I'm telepathic, so. All right. I think I'm going to, no. Am I going to switch instruments yet? I'm going to do two more on this one, and then I'm switching to acoustic for a couple, okay? Don't worry. I'll get to the request that I heard shouted out earlier. But I'm going to do a song. I'm going to take you on a little trip. Since we went to Brazil, I'm also going to take you to Italy for a second, where I wrote this song called Right Here Inside. I had a weird little gig many moons ago where Haagen-Dazs hired me to go over to Italy for a week. I know, this is horrible. And indulge on their dime in Italian culture and food and everything, art, and then write a song that they could use in like a commercial for their Haagen-Dazs gelato line. So if I had a dime for every time those gigs came my way, I would literally have a dime. So they're so rare and so delicious. But this song is basically, they even assigned me a flavor. So they assigned me cappuccino, which happens to be like, I'm a huge espresso addict. I have an espresso, like a very fancy espresso machine. It's like the thing that I would probably run in and save in a fire or whatever is our espresso machine. So anyway, I wrote this song kind of trying to summon the feeling of drinking like coffee, espresso, cappuccino, like what that does to you. So I'm taking you through a little like visual, mainly in Florence, which was just a dream, all the art and beauty. So this one's called Right Here Inside. Hold me tightly in your hands and drink me and be my cup. And I will pick you up, I will pick you up. I'll get lost among your streets. You'll be the warm stone beneath my feet. And when I get lost, you lead me back again, lead me back again. Well, I've been running in circles, floating through space, and you gather me up and you gave me a place to be. Right here inside of me, right here inside of me. So much color can blur my sight. Give me the focus of black and white fine lines. I need to be defined, defined. Oh, that red inside my head, it'll weight me down, and now
I'm feeling dead inside. I need to cut my life, I need to cut my life. See now my shutters have opened and my heart is in bloom, 'cause there's so much light in this room. And suddenly light here inside of me, light here inside of me. Ooh. See now my shutters have opened, my heart is in bloom, 'cause there's so much light in this room. I've been running in circles and floating through space. Oh, and you gathered me up and gave me a place to be, right here inside of me, right here inside of me, right here inside of me.
Thank you. Thanks, y'all. Oh, okay. We got a request for Subtle Boy, which, whoo, it's been a minute. Okay, hold on. This is from my very first album. Let me see if I can throw this in the mix. I think it's on the 4th fret. Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh, Lord. This one might be a little tricky. Okay, I think I've got it. Nope, that's not it. Hold on. I'm going to come back to that one. I'm going to see if maybe playing this one will conjure it up, because this one's from the same album. So maybe some juju will happen. It is really weird when you can't remember your own songs, but when you don't play them after a long time, you really do forget them. So, thank you. I will really try to get to it. Yeah, I mean, it's really funny because someone did request that, like, maybe at my last live gig, and I was able to, like, pull it out of my memory, so maybe it'll come to me. It's just been months since that last gig, so, okay. I am going to play Hey Mister right now. Uh-oh, Amber Alert. Everything okay? Amber Alert, everyone. All right. It's really great that can happen, but it's kind of like annoying because it's like, okay, but yes, it's a good thing. Big picture, right? It's like we can be annoyed for 2 seconds to try to help somebody out. So, all right, this one's called Hey Mister. I hope Amber Alert goes okay. Hold on, make sure I'm.
Hey mister, your eyes, they look like earth, with the green bud growing in the center like birth. I think the sun touched your skin a little bit more. Now I know what fingertips are good for, caressing and blessing. My heart starts confessing. You're the kind of guy who's gonna waste my time. I'm gonna give you $1 and you give me a dime. I don't see why you feel the need to be so damn hard to read. You're the star in the sky that makes the others dim, one that makes the other one's chances slim. Tell me, what trick did your mama pull to make you so damn beautiful? So beautiful. Oh, 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 oh. Hey mister, your smile, it looks like bliss, and your lips are like a billboard for the kiss. My dreams all come with a picture of you, the Times when you're not on my mind, I feel you're gonna drive me crazy. I'm starting to fret, falling for you, I already regret. Cause you're the kind of guy who's gonna waste my time. I'm gonna give you $1 and you give me a dime. I don't see why you feel the need to be so damn hard to read. You're the star in the sky that makes the others dim, one that makes the other one's chances slim. And tell me, what trick did your mama pull to make you so damn beautiful? So beautiful. Oh, darling, darling, darling. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, mister, I wish that I could stay, but I know all my joy would go away. See, I don't care what you think, I don't need your dirty dishes in my kitchen sink. So be gone, roll on, stroll on, get the hell out of my life. Hey mister, you blister my heart. Oh, 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 you blister my heart. Oh, 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 oh. Now he loves me now, he loves me, he loves me now, oh, he loves me. He loves me now, he loves me. Oh yeah, sing along. He loves me now, he loves me. He loves me now, he loves me. He loves me now, he loves me. Oh, he loves me now, he loves me. He loves me now, oh, he loves me, loves me, loves me, loves me now.
Thank you. Gosh, I was like 23, 24, 23, 22 maybe. It was like my junior year of college or something, maybe senior year. About a stupid boy who, it's fine. We recently befriended each other on Facebook, and I'm like, oh, you have a little cute baby girl now, and like we can connect over that, It's like old loves, long ago. It is kind of neat to see that and like move on and be like, oh, okay, we're all adults now, and that was a million years ago. But yeah, hey, I always say I'm very grateful for him because I got a good song out of him. So like Taylor Swift, baby, I'm just kidding. I ain't picking on Tay Tay. She can date however she wishes. So okay. Is it time to switch guitars? That's the question. Yes, I think I'm going to switch it up now. Oh, actually, first I'm going to attempt Subtle Boy. Let's see if I can try it. I feel like I kind of maybe remember it. Okay. Maybe it's not even... Does it even have a capo? Maybe it doesn't even have a capo, is it? No, it definitely has a capo. That's too low. Okay, hold on. Today I awoke with your name on my lips, painted in purple ink. See, that's not it. There it is. And I wondered why, what is it about your style that makes me sing? Is it the ice inside your eyes, or the lights beneath your skin? Or all of the things you could possibly say, but instead you hold within? You're a subtle body, a subtle boy, a subtle thing, a subtle joy, and I like the way you move me. And I'm that obvious girl
stuck in a bow, but I like the way I'm moving. Oh, I like the way I'm moving. How could they compare? All those fools who came before. See, you're just like me. You see things the way you wanna see, and you make them so much more. You're a subtle body, a subtle boy, a subtle thing, a subtle joy. And I like the way you're moving. And I'm that obvious girl with my head stuck in a pearl, but I like the way I'm moving. Oh, I'll get lost and then I will find my way back to your arms again. I'll get lost and then I will find my way back to your arms again.
Something like that. There was a few chords I missed, but hey, I hope that was good enough for whoever requested Subtle Boy. So thanks for hanging with me through that one. All right, I am going to switch guitars really quick. We're sort of coming to the end of things. Okay, hold on. All right, so I got this guitar right before this whole thing went down. I got it back in January. My other guitar, I have a really awesome acoustic Martin. It just fell out of my car one day. I blame everything on kids, basically. I had a stroller in there and my guitar on top of it, and the stroller fell out and like crushed the guitar on its way out. Oh, it was so sad. I was like, kids ruin everything. It's a good thing they're cute, because, anyway. So I quickly had to, I don't know, it was like a month before this songwriting retreat I went on back in January, which I am so grateful now that I went on. It was a week that I took, or 5 days that I took away from my kids to go off and be with all these women at this like awesome hill country house and just write songs all day. It was like heaven. Anyway, so I realized as it was nearing, I was like, oh my God, I don't have a guitar. I need a guitar. So I ran down to Guitar Center and this was used. It was hanging like I was going to actually spend some money and buy like a decent, nice guitar before I got my other one fixed. But this one was like, I don't know, it was like $150 or something. And I love it. It's become like my favorite little writing guitar. So, it's just a little Ibanez. I'm doing like a commercial now or something. Anyway, but I love classical guitars. I've wanted a nylon string for a while. I write very differently on them and I play very differently on them because they respond so differently, but they're just beautiful. And it's funny because just recently I'm like, okay, I want a steel string again. Like, you get tired of one thing after a while and you want. So I'm going to get another steel string because you can really dig in. But this one is just it's so sweet. So I thought I'd play you a couple that sound really nice on this one. Can I just get a little bit more of it in the monitor, please? Sounds like I'm going to play Faith by George Michael, but I'm not. Yeah. Before you run away. Okay, sorry. I should learn that for next time. Dang it. I wish I knew that song. That would have been so awesome to go into. All right. Before the... I'm going to move this. It's an eyesore. All right. So, a little Spanish for you. This is a song that I learned from Selena, but it's an old traditional ranchera called Tu Solo Tu. We were jamming some Selena before the show, the staff and myself, and kind of talking about her and how awesome she is. So.
Mira cómo ando, mi amor, por tu querer, borracha y apasionada, no más por tu amor. Mira cómo ando, mi bien, me tiro a la borrachera y a la perdición. Tú, solo tú, has llenado de luto mi vida, abriendo una herida en mi corazón. Causa de todo mi llanto, de mi desencanto y desesperación. Solo tu sombra fatal, sombra del mar, me sigue por donde quiera con obstinación. Y por quererte olvidar, me tiro a la borrachera y a la perdición. Tú, solo tú, has llenado de luto mi vida, abriendo una herida en mi corazón. Tú, solo tú, eres causa de todo mi llanto, de mi desencanto y desesperación.
Gracias. Yes, the gritos. We need the gritos. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love singing that song. It's a joy. All right, so someone requested me and Bobby McGee. Yes? Okay, cool. Make sure I heard that right. I do it on occasion, and I'm like, I don't know. Did somebody actually say that, or did I make it up? So, yeah, absolutely. I just played. I'm a DJ in Austin on a radio station called Sun Radio, and Wednesday I have a vinyl show. And this last Wednesday, Vinyl Wednesday, that's how I should say it. I played Janice because I did a little Woodstock celebration because this was like the anniversary of Woodstock this past week. And I played Try. God, her voice was just ridiculous. Anyway, but this is her sweeter Chris Christopherson cover, of course.
Busted flat in Baton Rouge, waiting for a train, and I was feeling near as faded as my jeans. Bobby flagged a diesel down just before it rained and rode us all the way into New Orleans. Well, I pulled my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana. I was singing soft while Bobby played the blues, yeah. Windshield wipers slapping time, I was holding Bobby's hand in mine. We sang every song that driving knew. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Oh, nothing. Don't mean nothing, honey, if it ain't for real. Oh, yeah. You know, feeling good was easy, love, when he sang the blues. Yeah, feeling good was good enough for me. Oh, yeah. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. From the Kentucky coal mines to the California sun, yeah, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. From all kinds of weather through everything we done, yeah, Bobby, baby, help me through the cold world. One day amid Salinas snowstorm, I let him slip away. He's looking for that home and I hope he finds it. But I trade all of my tomorrows for one single yesterday, to be holding Bobby's body next to mine. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Oh, nothing. Don't mean nothing, honey, if it ain't for real. Yeah. You know, feeling good was easy, love, when he sang the blues. You know, feeling good was good enough for me. Oh, yeah. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. La-di-da, la-di-da-da, la-di-da-da-da, la-di-da-da-da-da, Bobby McGee. La-di-da-da-da-da-da, la-di-da-da-da, la-di-da-da-da-da, Bobby McGee. La-di-da, la-di-da-da-da-da-da-da, la-di-da-da-da-da-da, hey, Bobby, Bobby, Bobby McGee, yeah. Load it, load it, load it, load it, load it, load it, load it. Hey, 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 Bobby McGee, yeah. Lord, I called him my lover, I called him my man, I called him my love. I do the best I can now. Come on, Bobby, now, come on, Bobby McGee, yeah. Load it, load it, load it, load it, load it, load it, load it. Hey, 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 Bobby McGee, yeah.
Thank you. That's such a great song. Good old Texas song on a good old Texas night. Wow, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I think I'm going to do one more, and then we break for a couple minutes, and I give you a special little encore that you only get online if you subscribe to the McGonagall's. I don't know what they call it, but if you pay the subscription, basically, okay? You're helping to support the venue. And so, yeah, we'll take a brief pause after this one, and you guys and the subscribers get a special little encore performance, all right? So, but thank y'all so very much for tuning in, for supporting live music, for supporting a live music venue, and for feeding the front line for anyone who's donated a meal. Thank you so much. So, I'm going to end on a song called Animal. Beer is really good for my vocal cords, so I always... No, I'm just kidding. I'm like the worst singer on the face of the earth. I'm like chugging beer during my set. So this is from my second album, Archer. What kind of animal are you? Do you take small steps? Do you follow it through? Do you say? How do you do? Are you a brewer? Do you like the sun when the wind starts to blow? Do you walk or do you run? I'm just trying to figure out if you're the one. Oh, the one. 'Cause long ago I was a babe, and my other half he went somewhere. And when the flood came falling down, he was nowhere to be found. Oh,
oh, make a sound. Oh, won't you make a sound? Oh, what kind of animal are you? I first you in my heart, and you tear it apart. You're a liar, that's what kind of animal you are. Long ago I was a pear, and my other half he went somewhere. And when the flood came falling down, he was nowhere to be found. Oh, make a sound. Are you alone somewhere? And do you still care? In some far-off land full of golden sand, and I know my man. Are you my man? If you are, oh, won't you take a stand? Oh, what kind of animal are you? Oh, what kind of animal are you? 'Cause I want to, oh, I want to. What kind are you? Oh, I want to. What kind are you? 'Cause I want to. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for watching and for tipping. Thank you very much. So appreciative. And we're going to pause for just a minute, and then we'll have a special little encore. So cheers. Good night. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. I just have to give them about 30 seconds to reset. Yeah? Mm-mm.